I thought I had the fungus gnats under control, but obviously they have come back. So I'm going to try this. I took this coconut coir out of the containers that I had put the lettuce in. I put the lettuce in dirt because I think it definitely does better, because the two that wouldn't fit in there I put in dirt and they look beautiful. Big difference. But I thought, if the gnats don't like this, then I'm just going to start putting it around all my potted plants. I don't think I can do it on my seedlings, getting them to sprout, but once they get potted, this is what I'm going to do. Just kind of tuck it around and cover as much of the dirt. Try to cover every bit of the dirt so they have no in or out. And hopefully this helps. Because it seemed like when this was in the pot, I didn't have any. It doesn't like this stuff. It's woolly. And I had put sand around most of my plants, and I don't think they're being really bothered, but eventually that sand just kind of goes away a little bit. So I'm going to try this. It should work. Try to get it underneath the plant as much as we can, because they like new growth and they like getting down by the roots. And it's a job, but hey, if I can keep down on that fungus gnat population, I will, because I got like a month to go for the cold weather, stuff to go out. We'll just have to see how the weather is the first week in March, and so I've got a ways to go waiting. And then the ranunculus and the Salanova lettuce can go out. And I can go ahead and plant my lettuce, my regular leaf lettuce, probably mid-March, April. I mean, I'll start early because, you know, if something happens to it, I have plenty of seed. I have plenty of lettuce seed, lots and lots of it. So I can always replant if needed. Them darn gnats, though. Good grief. These are really sprouting up quickly since I put them in the pots. When did I do this? Yesterday, I think. Last night, yesterday afternoon, something like that. But they're growing good already. And the salvia I did today. So I'm anxious to see what they look like tomorrow. Put them on a little bit of heat mat and they'll be happy. I also am fixing up my vinegar and water in jars because they love that vinegar. They'll go to it. So that's one thing. And then another is the stickers. I'll put more of those up. I'm going to get rid of those things. I'm sure they'll drive us crazy until we get things outside. But We'll be all right. I have plenty of plants here, so if some get, get attacked by the gnats, we'll be okay. This is the dianthus. She's growing a lot since I put them in here. I did this a day or two ago. And this kind of helps keep it moist too, so. Yeah, I see one flying around. I hope he can't make it to his, wherever he's going. Maybe he'll go to the vinegar and water and drown. I believe all bugs have their purpose, but we are the masters, and if they get too unruly, we have to protect our stuff. Ooh, there's a lot of them in that one. Good grief. I really thought I had them under control. I've barely seen any. But, boy, they must have, the eggs must have hatched or something here in the last day or so. Because they are just all over. I hate to spray anything too harsh, but I'm going to try everything I can to keep it organic. And I do try to water from the bottom, but sometimes it's just, when I'm potting plants, I want to put a little bit of water where I planted them so they kind of settle in. The dianthus looks great. I think I'll just do this in here tonight, and then tomorrow I'll go ahead and do the ones in the other room. Yeah. Kind of looks nice too. It's got like a little decor. Decor with the core. Decor with the Coco core. Oh well. It's getting late. I'm getting silly. This was, I think this is another lettuce that popped up in one of the containers. There's a couple things in my containers that look a little different than what's growing, but I was slinging seeds in January couldn't wait to get started. Now I gotta wait till I can get them outside. They'll be okay, I hope. There. It's a little bit hard to work with, but not too awful bad. It's got clumps, so I just kind of put it in there and then I just pat it down. That's about the easiest way to do it. Spread it out. And you can reuse this Coco Coir. I don't think I'll use it for planting, but I'll use it to put around the dirt because I really do think it'll help with the fungus bugs. Okay, let's see what else I have. Okay, this is the one of them I had in the container. And they all kind of look that way. But this is the one that I had in dirt. That's a huge difference. So yes, put your Selenova in dirt. The coconut coir may be good for some things, but I don't think it's good for this. And I think it likes the dirt better. Okay, that should be good. And as soon as the ranunculus can go out, these will go out too. Just gotta wait until it gets above 28 degrees at night. .28 degrees and above at night. I started these early because I was curious about them. So, and I was wondering if I could just do them inside. And I mean, you could eat these leaves, but it's a head lettuce too. So I don't know why I didn't put much dirt in here. That doesn't make sense. Oh well. It's all right. They will be outdoors pretty soon. Okay. It looks pretty sad. This was growing in the coconut coir too. But I got them in dirt now. I'm hoping they'll do fine. I think they'll be fine. If they just hang on, get them outside, they'll be fine, I think. And I have plenty of seeds, so don't worry. I can plant more. Okay. 2 more of those. And then I'll quit for tonight and I'll do the rest tomorrow. Try to get all the dirt covered. Okay. Don't worry, I got 2 more of these down there full of it, so I don't have enough. This is kind of dry, but there's some wet down in there. A little damp. A little more damp. Alright, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and do these real quick, because I know there was quite a few of them in this dirt. Looks like fun, doesn't it? Take a little extra time to try to save your plants from the fungus mats. And they do pollinate, but man, if they get too much, they will eat your plants and your roots. So you know, it's okay to have just a few, but usually that few turns into thousands, and good grief. Hopefully, if there's bugs in there, if there's gnats in there, I hope that they die when they get in there. I don't know what happens to them if they get stuck in there. Okay, that one's good. Don't know, but this is the best I can do for now. Ready for tomorrow. Same bat station. How does that go? Same place. We will resume then, and we'll see how these gnats react to it. They're probably pretty upset right now. So hopefully they will go and pass away somewhere. Have a good evening, everyone. Bye-bye. Hey everyone, how you doing? I just want to take a quick show of how everything's doing. Everything in the pots are just doing fantastic. They're very happy to get out of the cells and have some room to grow, and the tomatoes are getting, I'm starting to have to kind of put sticks in there to help them stand up, but everything is growing nicely. I ended up putting the big one over there. I have these super steaks. They're about a 2-pound tomato, and very delicious. These orange tomatoes from Johnny's, they're less acidic, and the vivacious are they're Burpee's newest variety this year. It is very good for you. It has a lot of vitamin A, 40% of the vitamin A that your body needs in just one tomato. And then I have, well, I do have some others coming. I have and of course these are the rugers. These are the ones we grew last year, and the clippings, and these 3 are from seed. But I just wintered them over because my husband liked them. And this is the Gumfrina, this is a Status, and this is Baby's Breath. This is rhubarb. This is the rhubarb, doing really well. The celery is doing really well over here by itself. And the potatoes are doing well. I'm just about done putting dirt over them. We do have a problem with the fungus gnats. Well, I took the lettuce, the Sonova lettuce, out of the coconut coir and put it in dirt. And I thought, well, if the gnats don't like the coconut coir, maybe I'll dress my plants in it. And I did a lot of them. These are the only ones that don't have it yet. I ran out, but I'm going to get more so I can dress the rest of these with the coconut coir. It's not going to hurt a thing, and it'll actually help keep the soil moist, and so less watering, and also keeps the gnats away, because they just I thought I had it under control, but it just went crazy on me. So, and let's go into this room. Yes. I did start some tomatoes for my daughter-in-law, and they're not coming up yet, but I just planted them. It'll be a few days for them. The onions starting to come up. The nasturtium, the second round of nasturtium, they're starting to come up. This is my second round for onions too. This lettuce will go out in a couple weeks with the ranunculus. And this is the Dianthus lavandina. It'll go out probably in April, determined on the weather, depending on the weather. This is the Coleus. It got real happy fast when I took him out of the cell. And this is Salvia. And this is some more Salvia. And of course, Lisianthus. And then I have more over here. I have the asters and the impatiens. And some more salvia. Okay. I just kind of really... Oh, I have one green twister. And I have some Rebecca and some Buddleia bush, butterfly bush. And some, oh, my geraniums are starting to come up. I just planted some geranium seed, about 3 or 4 days ago. And it's coming up already. Okay. I had these in the jugs. This is the Red Rocket Snapdragons. I had them in a jug, and they were so full of gnats. I took them out. And I'm like, you know what? Hopefully they'll be okay. They haven't flopped over or anything. They still look pretty good. But I put 3 or 4 in each one of these little pots. They're so skinny seedlings. But I wanted to get them out of there and get rid of that dirt. So let's go see how it looks outside. Oh, it's a beautiful day today. Beautiful day. Yes, I've been sitting outside. I brought my strawberries out because I don't know if they really have anything messing with them, but it seemed like the last strawberry I picked on here, they've been little, and that's just nature of the beast being inside, and anyway, and being attacked by aphids earlier. But anyway, brought them outside, and hopefully I can get them in the garden sometime because they just need to be outside. And let's see, it's so nice. The sun was shining. I don't know what happened to it. Starting to cool off a little bit now, but I've been doing a little bit of cleaning. Several years ago, I was retail manager, and I had a bad ankle. Come to find out, it was tendonitis in my ankle because I couldn't hardly walk on it. And then, but I still went to work and did what I could, rolled around on my office chair, whatever, when I couldn't walk on it. And then my knees began to swell, and my doctor sent me to an orthopedic, and I have chondromalacia patella in both knees and synovitis, which means I kind of have to be careful, especially on cement floors. And my knees swelled up this week really bad. So I had to take some days to, and I still need to take a break and just put my feet up and let the swelling go down, because they get pretty bad where I can't even bend my knee, or bend my leg. So anyway, that's nor here or there. I've been living with that since I was 38, so I've learned to work around it, and my life is pretty normal. But the older I get, if it's not my knees, it's my back and all that kind of stuff. So we just, you have to start taking it easy when you get older, and don't think that you're 20, which I forget. But I still love doing hard work. They always said hard work doesn't hurt anybody. Well, when you get older, you can still do some hard work, but you got to take more breaks. So that's me. Anyway, I'm so excited out here. It's getting close if we have one day in the 10-day forecast where it's going to be cold, 35 during the day and about 18 degrees at night. But if it wasn't for that, we would be having a spring. And but I'm not going to let it fool me. I'm not putting my ranunculus out. But it's have to wait probably about at least 2 weeks, and then I'll see what it's doing. If it's going to stay high, the degree is going to stay high enough at night. I have a lot of plant cover, and I could cover them twice if I have to. But I think in a couple of weeks I'll be able to put the ranunculus out in the garden and in some containers. I have 2 containers up front, which I showed you in another video. They look like half barrels. And I went to Family Dollar the other day, and I found a size smaller. So I got 2 of those 2 tubs. So I'm going to fill them with ranunculus, and the rest will go in the garden, and hopefully it won't take up as much room as we thought it would in the garden, because I have lots of other things I'll need to plant too. So everything's coming along okay, and I'm ready to go. I am ready to get busy. Not today, but in a day or 2 I'll be ready to get busy. So, but hey, I just wanted to say hello and let you know what I was doing, and we'll see you at the next video. Have a wonderful day, guys. See you soon.